Hoy vamos a jugar divisiones. O la Liga Efootball. Pam, pam. Y los Tories. Freaking Gaturo. Gatuso. Hasta el domingo lo quitan, ¿verdad? 4 días, sí. No creo que valga la pena. Tal vez sí, pero no. Tal vez sí, pero no. Ahí estamos. Jugando. Este Messi como que sí. Si quiere jalar. Vamos a poner acá. Vamos a hacer los builds. Un build bueno. Chingón. Buiten se está ganando la titularidad otra vez. Más que todo porque es alto. Bellingham. Mm. 95. Sorlo. Suplentes. Kohler. Acá sí. Vamos a poner dos altos abajo. Llevamos aquí a Kohler. ¿Qué pasa? Trae Iniesta. ¿Lo quité? Andamos buscando a una 8. ¿Una 8? Bueno, continuamos. Let it snow. Oh, este trae Phenomenal Finishing, ¿que no? No trae. Pensé que traía algo. No. Tenemos ahí Isco de veras. Se puede jugar por él. Este jugador y este, güey. Pase bombeado. Darle todo. Ponerle todo en pase más que todo. Drible, posesión, aceleración. Quiero ver un pase bombeado de Iniesta. Creador de jugadas. Pase ras. Pase bombeado. Catalizador. No sé cuál es ese. Es más, mejor lo dejamos en la banca. Metemos aquí a este. Ujú. Deco va a estar en la banca también. Acá metemos. El Doku. Jugador de huecos. Un 8. What's up? What's up? Where is un 8? Todos son pescuezones, todos los altos. Hombre objetivo 97. Peso. Está más balanceado el 96. Pinche un 8. Paul. No, le va a tocar jugar. Podríamos jugar con los dos así. Es algo nuevo. Xavi. Just like that. Y nos vamos. Y esto que nunca lo he jugado. ¡Oh! Nos vamos a buscar partida. Tenemos que enrecharnos. Probando a un ouch. Let's see how it goes, guys. Pring, pring. No quisiera gastar con él. ¿Cómo es que le dijo Rodo que se llama el Rhino? ¿El Gatuso? Yo no quiero. No quiero. ¿Quién cayó? 52, 44. Estadio escorpiado. No sé cuál es. Pam, pam, pam. Ouch. Hasta agarró el bastón. Leve. Mantener posición. Mantener posición. Con el coco rapado. Vamos a ver quién juega.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Cole, he's picked. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Tengo miedo.
Mbappe. Bellingham.
Mbappe!
And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
¿Se ve bien,
Bayern Munich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. And that is sent. He's had a shot! Want to be quick to recover this. There will be a throw-in.
Vamos a poner el gorrito, Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Con el coco rapado. ¿Se escucha bien el juego o no?
Lizarazu.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Mbappe, and he's lost his man here. Great chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Bellingham takes control of it, and he's on the move. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Bayern Munich have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence.
Bayern Munich really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now.
Mbappe! Oh, he's really drilled it. Hernandez. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And the shot! And one more try. He scores! Hot knife through butter.
No, porque no la agarró ahí.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Peru are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He won't be happy with that one. Peru looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
¿Vamos al siguiente?
Surely now they are
Nos vamos al siguiente,
out of sight. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Let's go.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Perdiste. Oh no. Bueno, vamos a cambiar a los números de quién. ¿Van Baiten? No. Ellos no tienen la culpa de nada. De nada. Alan. Bien lento. Está más rápido este que yo tengo aquí abajo, creo yo. Lo mismo. Pring, pring. Pring, pring. Pam, pam, pam. Peor, no salió. Araujo. Velete, contención. Va. Vamos a un 8. Que demuestre lo que está hecho. Un ouch. Con el coco rapado. Ay, no se nota. Bueno, arranca el partido.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, if you did just miss it... Oh, shooting chance! They've got to be quick. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chiellini attempts a clearance. He's looking wide. Mbappe, he's shifting through the gears here. Well, they've got it again. Can he finish? Oh, that is really good tenacity. Bayern Munich with the corner, they're first.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, Red, nice interception. Lizarazu making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
Lizarazu. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Can he latch on to this? And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Cleared away. Tries a shot! There's the shot! Shapes to shoot.
Uf,
Oh, full
cerquita.
marks for that effort.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Quarter of an hour played. Mbappe, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Bale. And it's Belletti.
Belletti.
That is good alertness.
Pues sí, es que quiero empezar a jugar el Only Up.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's got away. Fletcher gets it away.
Bayern Munich clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. And they're back on the ball again. Chooses to go crossfield. And the counter is on. Almost half an hour in now. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. And it's corner.
El que me va a meter gol. Si perdemos este partido, un par de tiraditas a
Shot
la.
goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little
Gattuso.
unfortunate. He
I
had
have
a lot
to.
of people worried
I
there.
think so. Va a ayudar a Makelele. A Raika cuando lo tenga.
That's alert and sharp
Makelele no creo.
and very well played.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not
Creo que
against
otra
this
gente debería
opponent.
tenerlo.
Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second
Ese es un
best.
buen negocio con
That
él.
is a great pick out.
Muy buen negocio.
Mbappe going face to face with his great rival. In with a header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Bale. And he's being shifted off it. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, important interception.
Ah, qué feo.
And he's had a hit! It's there!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And they're quick to get it back.
Uf.
And we hit half-time.
1-0.
Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one
Vamos a ver cómo se ve
goal
la cara
so
de Puyol.
far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Now How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Bayern Munich leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
A cagey game? What do you mean by that? Let's go.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Puyol. Coming on to
And we're off again.
is number 6.
Bayern Munich carrying a 1-goal lead. Chiellini promptly onto that, and that is that.
Mbappe.
Mbappe!
Oh,
Decent hit and
lo
on
hubiera cancelado.
target.
Blitz ahí.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
Mbappe.
Oh, they can break here. Belletti. Manchester United looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they...
He rises!
Eso es lo que tengo que hacer, el pasecito para
That
atrás,
is a really
para
good
adelante, para
chance
atrás.
missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing. Mbappe.
Lizarazu. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
Guys, like and subscribe the channel. Pase.
And the shot! Bayern Munich, and again! He is desperate to get on the
Bueno,
score
ahí
sheet.
se viene ese
Not
cancelación.
this time.
Bayern Munich really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And now they can spring out of defence. He won't be happy with that
The
one.
attendance for this match was
Almost an hour gone.
72,300.
Oh, easy pickings there. Hernes. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
No, that was never going to make it. McAllister.
Mbappe.
Oh, he's found some space here. Mbappe! Oh, just misses past the post.
Oh, how
Va a ser
close
los
was
cambios
that
ahí
to
la
going in?
compu.
It only required the smallest of tweaks.
¿No?
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Darren Fletcher. McAllister.
Mbappe.
Caught offside that time.
Imagínate lo que te pasa.
From behind for a goal kick.
Y no sirve que tenga Maldini o Araujo, no estamos atacando por ese lado casi. Quiero probar a Isco. Override. Channel override.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 21, Bale. Number 11, Nedved. Number
Bastoni
28,
cuts it out.
Gio.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played, well played. Great chance!
Eso era
And
falta.
yes, it's there!
Ahí se la mamó Konami.
And threatening to pull clear. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot
Solo falta.
expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an
tiene que jugar
assist
uno.
here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Batistuta. That's an excellent interception. Very nicely done. Good spot that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. 75 minutes played. That is very well defended. Looking for options for movement. Taken back almost at once. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, super ball. He's gone for goal! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nice sequence of passes, this. And the finish! And that's a real chance missed.
Casi no lo hacen gol.
Substitution in progress.
Qué verdecito se ve
Manchester
aquí
United have their second corner now. Neymar plays it short. And here's Neymar. Chiellini tries to clear. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Collar. And the shot! They just took too long getting forward.
Kohler simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Nice bit of trickery. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. That's been cut out, well played.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Maldini gets across to intercept that, and it's Belletti. Collar, and there's his chance to lead the counter. 4 extra minutes added on. And that's a throw-in.
Me paniqué.
Substitutions taking place.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration.
¿Por qué con los A ver, con eso ya hubiéramos. Ya estuviéramos cerca de 1400. Nos podríamos enrachar, guys. Está temprano. The day begins. Alright, vamos bien. Sabemos que Bellingham está ahí. ¿Quién más podría jugar ahí? ¿Belletti? Verón casi no, tampoco no lo he probado bien en qué posición o cómo. Mm, 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 mm. Vamos a buscar por A y B, porque así sabemos que vamos a poder utilizar. Isaac, 92. Gakpo, 89. Uf. Mathian Ryan, portero, no me acuerdo cuándo me cayó ese. No, estos son los que no le he subido todavía. No tenemos muchos que ese tiene. No, no tiene habilidad, pensé que tenía. Jugador de huecos, extremo prolífico. Let us know. Tori. Es clásico. Harry Kane, tal vez, llevarlo. No he hecho goles casi con él tampoco. ¿Cuál fue el que utilicé? Ni uno. No me gusta casi tampoco. Espera, Limer, Conrad Limer. Oh, este creo que tiene pase, vea, algo así. Pase cruzado, pase en profundidad. Tiro. Joshua. Tanto que quería yo un San Juan y nada que lo utilizo. Solo por querer las cosas. Cafu. Allá me mandaron mi Van Nistelrooy. Alright. rápido. Van Nistelrooy. ¿Y Kohler? Vamos a hacer a Kohler un poquito rápido para no enfocarnos mucho solo en el juego por arriba y confundir el enemigo, el oponente. Cabeceador, pero es que también necesita, ¿eh? Solo un poquitito más de velocidad. Así. Al igual a este. Está al máximo su aceleración. No le vamos a cambiar nada, pero lo vamos a dejar así. Y nos vamos. Perrón, perrón. Coffee time again, guys. Coffee time. Que se acaba hoy la semana. Tenemos que ganarle. No hay excusa. Ah. ¿Contra quién vamos? Versus who? Ah, Casado. Ese Casado sí lo quería yo, Yo creo que este güey juega. Perhaps. Perhaps, dice el americano. Porque ahí se ve todo oscuro. Y después se ve todo amarillo. Es lo que no me gusta. That's what I'm not liking, guys. Porque no se ve verde el pasto. El grass. ¿El grass? 9, 8, 7. Howdy, Alliance Arena. ¿Vamos?
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to a mighty effort! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehand behind that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Not the most accurate pass. Jimenez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
He's got full! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And yes, it's him again. Bayern Munich are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Quality ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders pop.
Chance with a header! Son Heung-min. Lizarazu gets over and intercepts.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Pass is just off target.
Los pases bombeados o centros cruzados así son mejor.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Mbappe clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Mbappe! Delivery from Mbappe.
Bayern Munich clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Just ruffled a few.
Buena, joder.
And it's there!
En sus 70
And the
goles,
lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
A case now of complete control. Robertson.
No.
He's been picked out. Makaleli. And Messi! That tested the keeper.
Argentina are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Defending was strong and firm. Mbappe is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Van Nistelrooy. And he's running through. Van Nistelrooy! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold it.
And Van Nistelrooy! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Más ropa.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here.
De todos, de Cannavaro y a Lizarazu y Chiellini, cuando venían los tres. Sí, ¿verdad? ¿O no? No, miento.
No joy this time. Mbappe will set up 2 goals.
Whatever happens,
Cannavaro,
that's the kind of movement which raises
Chiellini
hope.
y a Durán.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Pues Chiellini es el que no
He
trae
has found the way
habilidad.
through.
Es creo que el mejor defensa
Defending of the desperate
de los
variety.
tres, ya que pues tú no puedes hacer eso.
Van Nistelrooy.
Pero Chiellini es
Hermes.
bastante todavía.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Lizarazu.
That's good play from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Up he goes! This time, surely! He scored!
Sigue por arriba, ya no más
Results no longer in doubt. It's just
se va.
about
Voy a
how
preparar mi
many.
café, guys. Se va,
His
se va.
position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response
Yo creo que no.
absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't
Se
picked
va.
up sooner, and he picked them off
Aplico la
instead.
de mí. No está tan lento, Liderazgo inquebrantable, eso es lo que traen. Este no trae, este sí trae, este trae pase, no sé qué. Pase cruzado, centro en picada. Entonces, eso es lo que significa el mentado centro en picada, que va cayendo. Do we have another one? Yes, no, maybe. Perhaps. Uniforme. Chiquitita, dime por qué. ¿A quién trae esa? Ah, ¿por qué le di para atrás? ¿Don Buiten? Todos los nuevos traen menos el AMS, o sí. Todo lo nuevo trae este. Yo tengo este bambuita. Bélgica. Ok. Mantener posición. Listo, estamos ready. The coffee is ready too, guys. The coffee is ready. ¿Cómo se metió esta gata aquí? Me espantó. Se había metido. Arrancamos. Let's go.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose it, looks for the finish.
Entre en picada no hay nada.
Oh, split-second reaction.
Makelele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bayern Munich with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. He's only too happy to take that back. Nicely weighted ball. It's run loose here. And he's being shifted off it.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Bellingham! Oh. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game.
Está todo metido este güey atrás. Vamos a aplicar la que ellos hacen.
And the finish! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mbappe! Lahm. Hullet. Gets a good foot in there. Hullet is fouled. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. And now as good a time as any to pull level. That is delicious! A finish of true class.
Golazo.
Level in a
Ni
trice.
sabía yo que por ahí le iba
And
a meter.
analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Ah, esa era de
Oh,
cana.
that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Ajax grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've...
And Hullet!
Oh,
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Todo era una falta que no era falta.
Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
No deja entrar él.
Bellingham, and he's had a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. Rudiger tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's away!
La misma entrada que hicieron hace rato.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Lizarazu. Oh, good ball, shots on here. And can he finish?
No, se tenía que entrar.
Just a fraction high.
Kohler nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Muy fuerte.
Bellingham. Kohler. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Hullet. And he's running through. All eyes on the referee.
Penal.
It's a penalty. Bayern Munich really could have done without
Cómo
this.
corre, solo contraataque.
Ball on the spot. Can he? The comeback is complete. Not much more
Dos
than a
jugadas, dos
formality.
goles.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
5-2-3 juega este.
Ajax take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Van Nistelrooy. Oh, he's bustling through here. Davids. Ajax do have a chance to counter here. And it's Hullet.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Kohler showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No, that was never going to make it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look,
No
the game is
podemos
full of ifs and
pasar.
buts.
No,
If only
pues de
the
haber
pass
medio
could have
allá.
completed its...
Messi!
Al Chiellini.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Van Buiten versus Van Buiten.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Mira, sale el Watson.
Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now.
Mañana se vienen las campeadas.
Oh, that's well spotted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's on, tries a shot! And
¿Cómo le
yes,
hace
it's
este güey?
there! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and a bit hard.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the
Oh,
outstanding
he's
player
a
on the
beauty.
pitch. And
There's the hit!
Guys.
They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Next.
How very smart. He just got it right.
well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. And moving...
¿Será que necesito actualizar el Warzone? Hopefully not. 1351. Necesitaríamos De 20, de 30. 5 ganados, tal vez. De esos 5 que nos desconectemos de 2. Imagine, guys. Soberano. ¿Quién trae? Ah, bueno, ese rival para que nos metieran una docena. Harry Kane de 103. Y ese es el que yo no tengo. Imagine that, guys. Imagine Dragon. Ahora ya quiere jugar. Empezamos.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. We have already started here. Good spot, he's seen the run. Makalele gets across to intercept that. Bayern Munich do have a chance to counter here. Koller, plenty to aim at here. A well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Quality ball. Van Bouten promptly onto that, and that is that. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ronaldinho, an instinct. Oh, smashing header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too...
Tries a header! And he's heaved it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Kimmich kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van Nistelrooy. Kimmich makes the interception. Bayern Munich yet to have an attempt on goal. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Kane. Well, that is one way to stop him. Great ball if he can get there. Face to... He's had a shot! Goal! Sao Paulo!
Sao Paulo.
Yeah, the
¿Por qué
pass
solo
was
esa
bang
celebración
on,
la
and he
hacen
just
todos
had to
ahora?
ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
The goal
Se ve bien bonito ahí está.
after 19 minutes is number 80, Ronaldinho.
Golazo.
Sao Paulo have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Makalele cuts out the pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Belling. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Bellingham.
Bayern Munich are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi. Here's Rodri. And it's Lampard. And it's Ronaldinho. Bellingham. That pass has been well intercepted. And played right into his path.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Played into the middle. And the keeper beats it away. Over it comes. Climbs up big! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
No sé por qué la pinche maña es siempre buscar la banda si se puede de ahí nada más.
It has.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball.
No, se nos olvidó
Made a classic
dejar
move
la
and
repetición.
met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
It's a mighty effort! Firm header,
Como
just
de
on
esa
target.
esquinita.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Ronaldinho. And the counter is on. No, that's been intercepted. And the keeper's got it again. Lizarazu. Now it's Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. No, that was never going to make it. Now it's Kane. And it's Ronaldinho. Kane.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Mbappe. And he was quick to react.
2
Bellingham.
minutes has been indicated.
Van Nistelrooy! And again! Lampard, who does have an assist to his name. And it's half-time here. Bayern Munich head back in at the break
Despertaron a
after a
Vanessa,
first half
los
that has
partidos.
been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Second period then underway. And it's Kane, over to the left. And he's managed to get free. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Kane. Oh, this looks sharp. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. And here's Lampard. Can he put it away? Just off target. Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way.
Ah, no me salió.
And they're quick to get it back. And Van
Oh,
Nistelrooy!
le hice Roy con la derecha.
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Oh, casi la perdí.
Lizarazu. Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Collier.
Ahí donde está Caleta, ahí mismo, ahí donde se detuvo la repetición. La esquinita del área grande para el centro.
Sao Paulo really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Estamos bien todavía. Entra Neymar. Color. Hi. Oh, hi. Justo dice así en la cabeza. Do you really love eFootball, lover?
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Replace him is
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Kane.
No, Ben.
That's an excellent interception.
Sao Paulo are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Neymar. Can he get onto this? Played into space out wide.
What's up, eFootballer? eFootball? eFootballer? eFootball?
Bayern Munich
lover?
do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Kimmich. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's had it nicked away. Collier. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Choles, Figo. Va a cambiar a Kane ahorita, de seguro. Y a Ronaldinho él. Alan, para que ayude en medio campo. Mucho. De Bellingham, Messi. Mediocampista. Y ahora controlar el mediocampo.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 19.
They're taking a moment to consider their options.
Number 10. Palace.
Haaland. Well read. The danger is averted. Bayern Munich are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
Substitutions taking place.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Sao Paulo appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's looking to set free a runner. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Bellingham. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Bayern Munich clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Rodri. Can he spark a counter here? Nicely intercepted.
Bueno, yo preguntarle al eFootballer en inglés qué está haciendo en español.
And it's Messi. Figo. Now the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Nervous?
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Neymar.
Isco.
Tries to get it clear. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
¿Cómo va a hacer falta eso? ¿Y Belletti también? Ah, no, Belletti es de él.
Isco.
Isco.
And here's Haaland. Rodri. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Isco. He's had it taken off him.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Nice ball, and he's in here. He's on great hit. No mistake. And surely now.
Deja la repetición de él, de su primer gol.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Bayern Munich could not have picked a better time to snatch a two. Has a goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well,
Yo creo el Figo del Real Madrid, el que está todo torcido, ese es el roto ahorita de los Figos. No lo utilizan para los centros.
Coming on the field is
Terrific header!
number 18.
And that's caused a worry or two.
Added minute has been indicated.
Neymar.
Mañana,
For a throw.
eFootball, Campation 24/7.
Now it's Messi. And he's got his cross in. That's a decent clearance. And here's Makalele. Maldini. Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Vamos.
That's at the end. Bayern
Let's
Munich
go.
have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they need.
¿Mismo cuadro? ¿O le hacemos un par de tiraditas al... Va, si perdemos este partido, le hago un par de tiraditas al Rhino. Un par. No more than 5, I think. Maybe. No more than 5. No more than 5. Siempre cuesta unos... ¿Cómo se dice? Bueno, a mí me cuesta... hablar. No, cuando llegas a los 100 en ciertas posiciones cuesta avanzar, volver a subir de esa. Como ahorita ya estoy en los 1000, ¿qué? Para los 1400. ¿O no? ¿Cómo sería? Bueno, para subir a la 2, digamos. A la 2. Cuesta. Primero costaba llegar a la 3, luego 2. ¿Patrick Vieira de defensa? Primera vez que veo llamar Showtime. Omen dribbling. ¿En eso? Mbappé. Hay que meter goles de lejos con los jugadores.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern so often... Can he finish? And the counter is on. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride.
And the keeper's given it away. He's got away. He rises!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
De Nielsen. So, what can they make of this? Now it's Mbappe. Chiellini with a fine tackle.
Arriba.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Beckham. Now it's Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bayern Munich are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ernest. Either side yet able to find the net. And that could set him on his way. Mbappe has it in a wide position. In with the challenge. Lizarazu got a long way forward to join the attack. Hernandez. Beckham. Mbappe, and there's the shot! Goal! Bayern Munich!
Picadita.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and an even quicker feet.
Bayern Munich have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That looks a decent... Hits one! They've scored! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Koller does well to get it back. Ernest, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. And that is expertly dealt with. Bayern Munich are looking to break at pace. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Vamos a pasar. Lito del Belén como siempre, güey.
Wriggles his way through. That is lovely. And the shot! Van Nistelrooy. And now the breakaway. Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. Hernandez wins the duel this time. De Nielsen. Pedri. Oh, that's well spotted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, important interception. Bellingham.
¿Qué es eso?
Most accurate pass. And it's Beckham. Dembele. Beckham. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
He's found a way through. Beckham has created one goal already.
Might want to be careful there.
Ernest.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, good ball. And the half-time whistle goes. Bayern Munich head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Vamos a buscar el cabezazo. Los cabezazos matadores. Vino de Jan Koller, nada.
Stade Rennais get the ball rolling for the second period. No changes at the interval from either side. Dembele. Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. Makaleli. Goes forward. Koller is herring after that one. Lizarazu. Now it's Mbappe. Walker did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot.
Now the finish! Van Nistelrooy. Makaleli. Koller. Thuram calmly anticipates. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Beckham. Neymar.
Oof.
And Hernandez. Oh, that's a key interception. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
Danielson going full steam ahead down the left flank. Pedri. Quality ball. Dembele. They're urging him to shoot.
Well, he got rid because he was under
Se la
pressure.
regó ahí, tuvo que haber pegado de un solo.
Pedri. Pedri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Thuram. He's had it taken off him. And that is as far as they're going to go. Lizarazu kept his eye on it, and he's there. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
No, ¿cómo detiene esa?
Danielson.
Bien.
Now it's Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
A ver,
Chips
hubiera
it
pasado
through.
a...
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That is good alertness.
Muy lento Color para esas.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Danielson does really well to win the ball there.
Para el lugar.
And it's Van
Para el
Nistelrooy.
lugar.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Nacho.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Number 10, Ernest. Coming on the field.
Not got that quite right.
11, Vinicius
Stade
Junior.
Rennais merit full marks for their
Great hit! Goal!
Ya
Red!
miraba yo venir ahí el error.
They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Mamadas.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no
Ese va a
reaching
ser todo
that.
para atrás,
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Stade Rennais go into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Bayern Munich must do something here and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He is through here. He's had a shot. Stade Rennais
Certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That has not gone well. Mbappe towering forward here. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He has found a way through. Now can he find a finish?
No.
He's got tall. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it really must be.
And that is it, the
No
referee
teníamos que
has
haber
seen
perdido ese
enough.
partido, pero bueno.
Bayern Munich, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their
mames.
moments, but ultimately they take away
Los
nothing.
minerales. Los minerals. Dijimos que si lo perdíamos le íbamos a echar un par de partiditas, de tiraditas al Van Buren. So, lo vamos a hacer. Give me 1 second. No sé cuánto se puede hacer. A ver, espérense. Pirinini. Enter password otra vez. Processing. ¿Cuántas? 5 dijimos, ¿verdad? Que caiga, que caiga, que caiga, que caiga. Solo una le hemos hecho. 2. No. se llama esa camisa? Whisky. Qué bonita. Nada. Ahorita destacado. Oh, qué destacado. ¿A cuánto me quedé? ¡Ah! La verga. Ya me estoy. Casi. ¿Nos queda una? Yo creo que viene uno. Oh, ¿se acuerdan de Wilfred Bonny? One more. Queremos Gattuso. Ahí. Ahí viene. Cabral. Habla. Yo creo que no va a caer. Sorry, guys. ¿Cuántas nos quedan? 5. Y ahí viene. Ahí está. No sé. Pinche Gattuso, ¿será que no me va a caer? Otro destacado. Liga de Argentina. Quedan 2, 3, 2. Un 8. ¿Otra liga de Argentina? Edwin Cetre. Last one. Queda buena, creo. Una. Last one. Y nada, guys. 10 a la basura. Auchori, ni siquiera cerca. Puesto que si chequeo la lista me salió el primero de la lista, pero del lado opuesto. A ver, otro destacado, Colombo. Ah, este fue el primero que me había caído a mí. ¿No? Ah, pues. Pero estuvimos cerca. Bueno. We tried, guys. We tried. I tried so hard. Partido. Bueno, 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 bueno. S04. No, 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 no. Fue más antes que nos habíamos desconectado. Se me olvidó. Pram, pram, pram. Pa, pa, pa. Oh, oh, oh. Pam, pam, pam. Y pensar que nos pudo haber caído Gattuso. Gennaro Gattuso. Señor Gattuso. ¿Está? Oh, siempre nos cuesta esa barrera de los 1400. ¿De la 3 o de la 2? Para subir a la 1. Ya ni sé. Va. Ah, con ese viejo avance. Gilberto Silva.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bale! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Khan catches it safely. Threads one in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Bale. Great challenge, time to perfection. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
It's Casillas for me, because if he gets a little busy in this game, he has the talent and vast experience to cope with pretty much anything. He can be an extremely reassuring presence here.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. That is out and behind. It's a good block. Bayern Munich with the corner. They're first. Cleared away. He's picked his way through. And the shot! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Tenacity.
It's their second corner of the game.
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Bayern Munich really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, shooting chance! Bayern Munich!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Bayern Munich have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Bale stood up well to him there.
Oh, no.
Gilberto Silva. And he was quick to react.
Pinches pasecitos, eh.
It's a great ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Roja, roja, sáquenle roja. Todos partidos son tácticos ahora que...
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Makalele. Gilberto Silva. Darren Fletcher just eases him off the ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He has found the way through. Now it's Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
And Fletcher! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Darren Fletcher is offering a right smile there.
Roberto Carlos.
Estamos aguantando por uno. ¿Vamos?
Changement pour Caen. Le numéro 6, Gilberto Silva. À sa place, le numéro 20, Totti.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Ernest. Keeper's ball. Makalele. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. And he's intervened well there. And it's played forward. Nesta concedes a free kick for that.
Yeah.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Throw it. Sends it crossfield. Bale. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Van Balten.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bayern Munich couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And he's in on goal! And the finish! They've done it! They are right back in business!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Danger averted for now. Bellingham. Totti.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Adams. Totti. Bellingham simply... There's the end of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And the game has already resumed here. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. And it's Belletti. Mbappe! Oh, nice touch.
Mbappe.
Fletcher providing an outlet on that flank. Defending of the desperate variety. Totti. Succumbs to the pressure. Makalele did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Mbappe! Oh, that's fabulous. That's an excellent interception. Hernes. Izarazu. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 51
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Van Nistelrooy. Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham. Adams tries to clear. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
¿Cambios? Esperamos. ¿Otra amarilla? ¿Roja?
Darren Fletcher.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but
No,
it's
fuera de
fizzled out into
lugar.
nothing. Mbappe finds himself offside.
¿Solo así le damos?
Changement
So,
important.
time for changes
Le numéro
on
13.
both sides, actually.
Le numéro 18, le numéro 22, Fletcher. À leur place, le numéro 5,
Just beyond his reach.
le numéro 7, le numéro 10. Changement.
Van Nistelrooy might just make this. Bale. Mbappe!
Está arriba, está arriba.
Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Adams clears it away.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Pase, sí.
Mbappe is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. He is through here. Lizarazu. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Makaleli. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's got away. There's the shot! And that's another shot!
¡Por el lugar!
And the assistant referee has his flag raised.
Los dos,
Offside.
Van Nistelrooy. Creo que Van Nistelrooy.
Well, they're definitely intent on winning it, and they've come close. Just wondering how many more chances they can have. One, maybe two, realistically.
Deco.
Changement pour Caen. Le numéro 17.
Both sides then taking this
17.
chance to turn to their benches.
Maicon. Attention, changement.
Thuram wins the duel this time. Van Nistelrooy. And Van Nistelrooy! Goal! Bayern Munich! And they get themselves in front! Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Tries a shot! So close to drawing level.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising now to maintain it.
Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. Michael. Now he's off and running. And it's Totti. And that could set him on his way. Figo. Takes aim and crosses.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Adams. Now it's Perez.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Era para Willy ese pase.
That's an
Y
untidy
me lo
challenge.
quebraron.
Free kick given. Yellow or red? It is red.
Roja. Let's
There is
go.
concern on the faces of the
He's
players
freaking
standing
down.
around him here. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Roberto Carlos getting this one clear. The final seconds now.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now that's well seen too. Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. Adams. Oh, super find. Real chance! It's fallen kindly here!
Mamá, nos empataron.
We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Some heroic goalkeeping. And the referee brings it to a close. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities.
¿Qué es?
and
Siempre
neither willing to
desconcentración
give
de
in.
último mío, ¿eh? Y nos quitan puntos todavía. So, last match, guys. Nos tiran los huesos y nosotros Nos agarramos. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. ¿Quién trae ese? Ese Valverde, no me acuerdo de haberlo visto. Mané, ¿por qué nunca me cayó uno de esos? Luego me borraron mi mané, hijos de la chingada. So I can't wait, maybe. Para jugar only up. So maybe I'll do that in the night, tonight, I'm thinking. Y darle otra vez el viernes. Y mañana en la mañana. I don't know, guys. I'm thinking about it. Anyways, let's play. Last match. Step by step.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. Have got underway here pretty promptly. Rafinha. He's in a great position and claimed it back swiftly. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rafinha. Now it's Kimmich. The cross comes in. And he's there to clear it.
No podemos salir. Oh, me sacaron el aire.
It's a throw in.
Me sacaron el aire.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstile. Rafinha!
¿Cómo lo robas?
Kimmich is there to clear. Nuno Mendes. He's played him through. Bellingham. Nuno Mendes. Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Nice sequence of passes, this. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pavard did well to stay calm there. Pavard getting this one clear.
Me reventó.
Bellingham. And it's Stoichkov. And the pass is intercepted. Bayern Munich still without a single shot on target. Lizarazu. Bayern Munich claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And we have our very first corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then.
Hasta allá la agarra.
Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
This ended up in no man's land.
Pinches pases.
And he's hit it long. Well timed, excellent interception. Makaleli. Oh, now here's an interesting climbs up big. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Collier. Now it's Mbappe. That's good defending, very good defending.
¿No quiero hacer penal?
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Mbappe. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rafinha. Kimmich. And he cuts out the supply.
Rafinha.
And here's Rafinha. Kimmich gets into some space. Van Balten had struck first time. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Beckham with the short one. Thuram tries to clear. And it's Beckham. It's a decent clearance. Nice interception, well timed. He's got the shot away!
Que no se puede salir de ahí, en verdad.
Bayern Munich! And Bayern
Ay,
Munich take
Dios,
the lead.
guys. Yo intento despejar ahí, ¿no?
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Y ahora para atrás, me imagino.
Bayern Munich have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And that should get the job done. Played back in, and he gets rid in a hurry. Tries a shot!
Puedo salir.
Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Yo gaste.
Collier. That has been cut short. Mendes gets good distance on it. We are into overtime.
Overtime?
It's Makaleli. Mbappe.
There's a result, really.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves.
Last match,
too
guys.
Tentative.
Just a
They
quick
have to
announcement
improve
an
and make it
exciting one
fast.
too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Here's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Good read, needed to be. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, he's onto this. Now it's Bellingham. He's shifting through the gears here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Collier. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's running through. He's had a hit! He has done it!
Goal, guys.
Bayern Munich are all square. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Ernest. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rafinha. Van Bouten gets across to intercept that. Collier.
Bayern Munich have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
That looks a good ball through. And here's a chance.
The attendance for this match was 60,000.
Cerca, cerca.
Second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Beckham to take it as usual. They've played it short. Nice control. And the keeper beats it away. Oh, such a clever touch. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's had a shot!
No son faltas esas cosas ahí.
And they get themselves in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Bayern Munich take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that is expertly dealt with. And he's surging through.
Bayern Munich showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Short changes him with that pass. Nuno Mendes. Stoichkov. Thuram.
No.
Showing great feet there.
De esas.
Bellingham.
No.
And Nistelrooy. Not the most accurate pass.
Oh. Está reventando donde sea.
And that'll be a goal kick.
¿Isco? Nah, vamos a dejar así estos. Es la última partida de todos modos. See ya when I see ya, guys. Let's go. Come on. For today. Tenemos que empatarle por lo menos.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Se siente que los jugadores de ellos son fuertes y porque es un nivel bajo, digamos, de posición.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Tries to get it clear.
Bayern Munich really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Valverde does really well to win the ball there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Bayern Munich are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
¿Qué pase es ese?
Bellingham.
¿Por qué mis jugadores no hacen esos pases?
Oh, it's come loose.
Nunca he visto que mi jugador se aviente con tal de que salga un pase perfecto, filtrado.
That's positional gold, the utilization of space.
A veces pienso que tengo que jugar con otros jugadores en lugar de estar jugando con esos que...
Up he goes!
¿What? ¿Para qué utilizo a Kohler? No ganan ni uno por arriba.
2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
No ganan ni una.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Bayern Munich could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate.
Now the finish!
Casi Kohler.
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Un tiro un año después.
Bayern Munich choosing to make the first change.
Makelele.
Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Haaland! Haaland! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
See you later, guys. Maybe. See you when I see you.
Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Rafinha.
Mbappe.
Nice bit of trickery. He's played him through. There's the hit! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Se acabó, guys.
And that will be it.
Guys,
Well, that
nos vemos
was
al
a
rato.
frustrating